Hello, welcome to the UIM Path to Prif. If you don't know what an Ultimate Iron Man is, basically I cannot bank or trade with other players. I've still got a lot to learn, so join me on my quest to unlock one of the most coveted and difficult to pronounce weapons in all of old school RuneScape, the Prifddinas nuts. I need magic logs, and I do not want to get 75 woodcutting, so what I'm doing is pest control until 49 prayer for redemption. And then I'm going to head back to Wintertote and see if I'm able to do that more comfortably, because as it stands right now, I take too much damage to survive the rounds. So I've currently got about 100k XP in the looting bag, but we need much more than that in order to hit 70 herb lore. So in between games of pest control, I'm just going to be doing my herb runs and farming contracts. I've also got the main on the side working towards max. I'm only 5 levels away, so pretty good week in RuneScape. So I did end up deciding to bag the Amia Power. I'm just going to go ahead and make a dig site pendant. I really need to be working on these birdhouse runs. But if you don't know how UIM make jewelry, I will show you really quick. It's actually pretty quick. My Ring of Dueling's in good shape, so I don't need to make one of those, but same process. You buy one. You can also just buy the emeralds at the gem stall in Al Kharid, which is a little bit faster if you don't need rubies. Same with sapphires. Then you go to Varrock Bank. Got the telegrab on deck. We'll go down here. And someone already got the bar on this world. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't mean to hop to PvP arena. Alright, finally found a gold bar. Go ahead and telegrab that. And then I don't feel like using a charge, so I'm just going to walk from Lumbee. So the gem merchant that you would use for games necklaces and rings of dueling is right here. He's got sapphires and emeralds. It looks like this world has been overstocked, though. So then we just come over to Ali Morrisane, and here we can buy the cosmic rune that I need. And I believe I also need 5 fire runes. Is that correct? Yep. Then you head over here. This guy sells amulet molds and shit. Grab one of those bad boys. And then there's a furnace just over here. We can make our ruby neck, enchant it, drop the mold, and we can now do birdhouse runs. So we're going to knock one of those out really quick. Alright, we didn't get anything decent from the birdhouses, but I have been exceptionally spooned on my UIM. Unfortunately, the account I don't care about clogging on, because I have gotten evil chicken legs, which is pretty fucking rare. And because of my UIM, those legs will probably never leave my armor case. I am currently on my way to complete a farming contract, which will reward me with a seed pack full of garbage, but I'm doing a yew tree today. So I should get a pretty fucking fatty chunk of XP towards farming, and eventually I need to hit 73 so I'm able to plant my Lantidime seeds. Gotta grow some Yangerberries, and unfortunately my Yangerberries have died, which is no good. So, blessing and a curse. I got another yew seed, which means I can't store my Hespori seeds in the seed box anymore. So, I've basically lost an inventory slot, but I do need the yew seeds for farming contracts, so I'm just gonna have to deal with that. So I don't struggle too much with contribution anymore, but man, even with full void, the XP here is just not great. It is finally time. Got some range levels, made a little bit of money, and now we can get 49 prayer and go to Wintertote.
Level up completed.
Feels good, man. I've still got some bolts left over, so after this birdhouse run, we're gonna go shoot some crabs for a little bit. Then we can finally go to Wintertote. I forgot what a pain in the ass it is to find a world that has a open spot. But I did get a willow seed during that birdhouse run, which is good because I've been locked out of my farming contracts. This is the setup that I'm going to rock for Wintertote. I've got 4 pieces of warm clothing, Already Cape for farm runs, Graceful Hood for a little bit of run energy, and then some bolts because I got bored and I wanted to do Winter Tote. We'll see how this goes now that I have Redemption. Hopefully it's enough heals because after tools I've got 4 slots, so there is no food. Attempt number 1 was a fucking disaster. I went into autopilot and just started doing it normally, so I sat there idle while I just took a bunch of damage for no reason. Attempt number 2, I'm actually going to pay attention, and we're going to see if it's realistic for me to do this with no food, because I've got pretty high hit points, and this thing can fucking smack. My strat, we're going to leave Rapid Heal, but I don't have high enough Parrot Camp Redemption, so I'm going to have to turn that on when I get lower. 6 isn't too bad. It's bad that it's hitting that frequently already. Holy shit. I'm not going to be able to do full games no matter what. I'm just hoping I can hit 500 for the box. Jesus Christ. It's damage. I'm just going to leave. Failed attempt again. This might not be realistic. I'm going to try one more time, but I might just have to get 75 woodcutting, unfortunately. Is number 3 the lucky attempt? Please, for the love of God. I have gotten 2 KC here before, so it is possible. I just need to get, like, not fucked. Alright. I got 500 points. I'm not going to push my luck and get stacked out. So we got 1. Maybe we just get lucky right out the gate. You know, that'd be great. We just get our magic logs, we get the fuck out. But I have a feeling that's not what's going to happen. What do we get? Wow, that is hot shit. So in between games, I just teleport to Ferox and use the restore pool. It's basically like budget POH method. It's pretty easy. I do have to repair every 8 games, though, go make new jewelry. I actually got a relatively comfortable 700 points that game. I'm hoping more games play out like this one. That one was a nail biter. This is gonna be rough. But I mean, I'm not gonna not do it now. I've wasted too much time on Winter Tote to not do Winter Tote. I went to go make new jewelry. I've been hopping worlds for like 5 fucking minutes. Every world someone is selling emeralds to this motherfucker. I've never seen this before. It's every fucking world. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm not kidding when I say I think I have hopped to every single fucking world. This is insane. Like, you know, it's not uncommon to see it once in a while, but every world, it's nuts. I'm gonna have to go to like Artie or something to buy one. I don't know why I was being stubborn. I knew it would be here. But still, that's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Bonus clue content on my main. Garbage. 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 Sick. Jagex has really good servers, so I definitely didn't just fucking have the whole world seize up and die at Winter Tote. So I get to spend the next 15 minutes trying to unfuck my death pile. That's awesome. If I was smart, I would save a stock of LMS points, because I think they're gonna add looting bags to that shop. But for the time being, I get to go kick a bunch of men. I think it's like a 1 in 15 drop or something, so I'm gonna be here for a while. It's extremely optimistic, but I'm hoping that maybe I can get enough cash from these guys to maybe make a new games neck. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get back there right now. I could go get a Draymond staff, I guess. I might do that. Well, immediately after that last clip, I got the looting bag, so let's get the fuck out. I definitely don't have enough money for a games neck. Are there any mini games in Zaya? Volcanic Mine. No, I'm thinking of Blast Mine. Tithe Farm. Yeah, I'm thinking Tithe Farm is probably the easiest way to get back. It's gonna be a long walk, though. The death is why I didn't want a death storage at Hespori, but, this is why I don't like death piling. Go get your shit, what are you doing? If nothing else, this let me take inventory. Still got a lot of Guams and Marintils to farm. I need more U seeds for sure for contracts. Almost at a 6 mil looting bag though. That's not bad. I've got a cat and Tine seed for Song of the Elves. I've gotten 12 KC so far and still no magic logs. After this trip, I'm gonna go do another farm run and hopefully this thing stops smacking, man, because I mean it's kind of like a 50-50 if I can complete a game or not. I've been trying out a new strat where I just light at the beginning, drop the tinderbox, and then I fletch over by this tree. And so far it seems like it's working. Hopefully the games stay consistent now. We'll see. This will be my final winter tote kill. I've finally found a strat that so far has worked about 8 out of 10 times, which is a much better success rate. I start off every game, around 20 seconds, I turn on a rapid heal. And usually, when I get chunked, that means I get 1 HP back pretty much immediately. And then I just hang out here while I fletch. I don't know if there's a mechanic I'm unaware of, but standing here I seem to take a lot less damage than standing where I normally do. Closing in on the final kill, and hopefully we get the magic logs. I'm not super optimistic about it, but I guess we'll see. Please. Wow, watermelon seeds? That fucking sucks. So this is the total loot. It's worth a little under 300k, but the only thing I really care about that I got are like the U seed, Renar seed, that kind of stuff. A lot of garbage. I'm back at doing birdhouse runs again, and in the meantime, I'm probably going to go do some LMS so I can get rune arrows. My magic level is still pretty low and I can high alch those while I do other shit. I forgot that I fucking hate LMS, so I only did a couple games. Got enough for 600 rune arrows. That's some magic XP at least. Yeah, I decided I was being a pussy, so I came back to LMS. I'm basically just ratting after I get 1 kill. Sometimes I get lucky and get 2, though, because people are dog shit at this game. That is the final game finished. I've got 3,600 rune arrows, which should get me 69 magic for the Karen Castle teleport. I don't really need it right now, but I would like to have the portal in my house just so I have easy access to Zaya. I didn't know this until I started my UIM, but apparently you can buy farming supplies from the people that watch the tree patches and shit, which is beyond convenient when you have as few inventory slots to work with as I do. I've never used a wizard's mind bomb before, and I've also never really used the magic guild, so I'm hoping that this lets me enter, because I think this is the cheapest place I can buy runes. Let's see. How much are natures here? This is not the right guy. Who sells natures? Don't one of you sell runes? Or you have to do fucking hand in the sand? Alright, well we know what we're doing next. I just checked, hand in the sand. That's gonna be a pain in the dick. This is more expensive, but I still should be breaking even. And it looks like on the wiki, it's by 50. Yeah, so the price doesn't change. I'm gonna have to hop a lot of worlds, but at least it is a static price. That didn't take super long, but I'm gonna be doing this for a while. There's a lot of arrows to alch. I've never been big on alching either, but I do need the magic XP, and this is a really easy way to do it while I go about my business. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and if you want to see more, drop a sub. Since this is a UIM, updates will probably be kind of slow, so bear with me. And I appreciate any and all constructive feedback. Going forward, the clip should be formatted properly, and I'll try to cut back on the ums and so's.